Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that Eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on another team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on. You're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot. He can play out wide. He can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
Now that they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. That's reeled in. It's Jones. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Back open in the middle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Tigers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. The Tigers want to move quickly. Looking to throw, it's short. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance. Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to run it. The ball's free. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up. just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Got a little scratch in the red zone. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Wildcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Now he's looking to throw it. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Wildcats!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
That makes the score Kentucky 7.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going. Yeah,
let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Bulls his way forward. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking for a man. It's short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. And there he goes. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Throws to the wideout. He caught it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Defense going all in to stop the run. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was... running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. To the ground with the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Right back to it. The pirouette on the run. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. slips through the line. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
A defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man down the middle. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Now on second down. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Wildcats are flying down the field. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kentucky! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And the Tigers want to crank the tempo. Looking for a man. It's short. It's on target and complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. They want to get this defense on its heels.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. Get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Unloads to the right. Fires it incomplete.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They'll run the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Auburn sends out the punting unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally, and they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Jones. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Safe completion on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's got it. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Penn State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans at Beaver Stadium. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been that Happy Valley crowd who leaves happy with the win. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They run the reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
What great discipline showed by the defense. When your job's contained, you're supposed to contain the football, not let your eyes deceive you. Ball starts to go away. Your job is to still contain the backside. Great job, staying disciplined. Great win for the defense.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They're trying to get to him. Got his man in the middle. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll put the tight end in motion. Running back searching for a hole. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's short. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Flushed out of the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Good, right down the boulevard. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Makes the grab. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Offense set on 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
He's going to pass. He'll pull it down and run. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Working that left side now. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback moving. He wants it all. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking downfield, it's short. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he'll take it to the house. He got one. Touchdown, Auburn!
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's caught inside the 30. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. Going up top on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Just drives in between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Back to throw, it's short. He makes the catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second down coming up. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. It's complete on the right side. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. He'll come out throwing on first down. Snags it over the middle. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. On second down, wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll try to get it through the air. They're working that left side. Oh, look out! He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Here comes the offense on first down. Going to the run to start this second half. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's third down, and the line to gain is to 36. Wants to throw. It's short. Fires one high and deep. Pulls it in inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. A first down for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his big tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Showing the arm strength to the left. They've avoided